changed, so I'm waiting on that. But I am going by Melody Cherie. I'm already, to be honest with you, I actually had reached out to my attorney to do an official legal name change, right? And so I was planning on doing that process, thought it would be something, in 30 days or less, name change, no big deal. And then I found out that because I am currently in a custody battle.
Custody battle. Say it ain't so. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a love and marriage Huntsville extra. Honey, we got Miss Melody Cherie going through a custody battle with hook-headed Martell. You done lost your damn mind, okay? You over there using Sheree for clout, over there taking her on all kinds of Planet Fitness dates, honey, okay? You is just doing team too much, okay? Say it ain't so. Now, I thought you guys that he tried to sue her for custody. What was that, season 3? Oh, I forgot, y'all. It started out with hook-headed accusing Melody of having too many babysitters. Child, these men are some fools. They don't even be wanting to watch their own damn children, but will get mad at you, honey, for sending a child with a grandparent, for letting your brother keep the kids. I remember he had such an issue with Melody's brother Marcus, honey, watching the cheering, even though she would ask him, hey, I need you to come watch your own children. And we already heard from Melody that when it's his time to get the kids, he don't always get them. And she got to keep them for an extra week or two. Make it make sense. Like, Martell, you got a lot of nerve trying to sue this woman for full custody. Okay, I know what you're trying to do. You want full custody so Miss Melody Cherie can pay your punk ass child support. Okay, oldest trick in the book, honey. Okay. Child, y'all remember when he was getting on her for, all them babysitters that she allegedly had, honey? Let's check that out.
Well, me knowing that you have too many babysitters, and I talked to you several times about it. In terms of too many people, I feel raising my children, too many different influences. I don't know who have them at times because you got like about 10 different babysitters.
I don't have 10 different babysitters.
Well, I say 4 or 5.
I have 2.
No, because 3 people watched them in one day. Last week or the week before last?
Yeah.
3 people watched them. So you said 2, but it's 3 right there.
So your cousin's not their babysitter.
But she
watched them for a couple of hours, like 2.
So why the hell can't the relative watch the kids for a couple of hours? He is crazy. Child, I done told y'all, you cannot co-parent with a narcissist. There is no co-parenting. They want to control everything, including you. Okay, so I told y'all she should have stayed away from him. Don't be trying to film with him. He is no good, okay? These narcissists will play nice for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that, they back being evil and mean and so nasty and so rude, honey. Don't I know it?
That was only because you weren't able to pick them up at the time that they would typically get out of school. Then you had them the week prior. Then I had them the week prior. Let me finish. Hold on a second.
Because I got
it was on not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. You picked them up on a Monday. The week prior, the kids were with me. We went out of town to Atlanta. We went and saw my aunt. My cousin just had his baby. Then I had to go to Atlanta for a speaking engagement.
So you left them with your auntie?
With my mother.
Did your brother Marcus watch them? Because they told me Marcus watched them.
Are you ready for me to finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you ready for me to finish? Then we went while you're keeping your track. See, this is why when you say move forward, I don't agree with you. So no, I'm going to address that too. I'm going to address that too. I'm going to address that. Yeah. Oh, wait.
6:21.
Oh, my God.
I pick up the kids.
You going to let me finish, or you going to keep doing what you do? Because when you were talking, I was quiet.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So let me get the facts for you, because yours aren't accurate. Like I said,
The kids and I went to Atlanta, had a wonderful time. My brother watched them for maybe 3 hours because I had an event as well in Atlanta. I went to my event. Whatever. You don't tell me what to talk. I went to the event.
Okay.
My brother watched them for about 3 hours. So what? So what? So what?
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we went to my crib and enjoyed my mom, my aunt, my cousin, stayed the night there. Then I left and went to Atlanta to my speaking engagement.
So you left the kids there?
Yes,
okay.
for one night.
Okay.
So you saying other people raising the kids like they always with somebody is not true, and I'm kind of over you saying it.
If Martell wasn't the kind of man that he is, I would have no problem with him being the first person I reach out to when I need someone to watch the kids, whether that's because I have a speaking engagement or a gig or I got to go in the studio, whatever the case may be. But my problem is Martell only wants to know that so he can try to use that against me. And that's my problem. Again, it goes back to the controlling mechanism of it all. Your negative stuff, I don't keep track of things you need or what.
Negative.
I don't do that.
It's that I have to do this
for what?
Listen,
for what? But this is moving forward. That's why to me, your moving forward is bull. I don't.
No. It's like because I need facts.
Do what you do. Do what you do. I'm not gonna keep having these conversations. No, I'm not working this out with you.
So when I come with facts, you get
it's not facts. That's why I get like that because it's not facts. You're trying to make a narrative something that's inaccurate.
I can definitely work around my schedule to make sure that my kids are well taken care of and at least one or possibly two people will watch my children, 2 or 3 hours at a time. So if you're going to be that busy, just give them to me full time. When it comes to the kids, when it comes to babysitters and things like that, like give me that first right. Martell, listen, I got to go to Georgia. I got to go wherever you got to go. Contact me.
If I want my kids with me, I'm going to have my kids with me. So if I want them to go to Georgia with me and then say, hey, Marcus, will you watch them for 3 hours while I go to my event and we're going to come back and go swimming, then that's what I will do. I don't have to get you to do nothing.
I'm sorry,
Understand? File a petition.
I'm not going to
file a petition because I ain't...
You left them in Alabama and went to Georgia, so that's like 4 or 5 hours away. All right. Well, again, children. So I can tell you don't put the children first.
No, that's don't put the children first, actually.
You know what? I'm considering that since I get the girl's hair done.
Boy, I was getting it done for a whole year. When I left, who was paying? Because you didn't have any money to pay for I was paying for clothes, tuition, hair, and everything.
And Sheree girl, boo-boo, oatmeal pie face. You gonna be paying for Martell too, okay? I'm just saying, there's always a hefty price to pay, honey, when you dating men on the first floor, okay?
What the judge ordered.
I got it now.
Do what the judge ordered. No. Do what the judge ordered, or if not, I'll file a petition. No. One or the other.
I want you to.
Oh, I will.
You already talked to me. I will.
Child, you need to be in jail, hook-headed with your evil ass. Oh, you guys, he gets on my damn nerves.
I'm unable to change. So if you have any other proceeding happening in the state, you can't change your last name at the time.
Okay.
And so because, unfortunately, I am dealing with that, I can't legally change my name yet.
Okay. A lot of your fans, I've been seeing the talks on social media, a lot of your fans seem to think that you are not going to change your last name because your children have that last name. That's your, that's the family name, and that's the name that's on the business that you help to cultivate. How do you feel about that?
I definitely understand, where they're coming from, and I understand how maybe they could see things that way. Me making the decision to change my last name had nothing to do with anyone, to be honest with you. Literally, I was the same way. That's why I can say I understand, because I remember people used to ask me, when are you going to change your last name? Are you going to change your last name? And my answer was, no. I was married. My children's last name is Holt. So I'm going to keep that last name. And literally one day I was in my kitchen, and I remember I was reaching up in my medicine cabinet to grab something, and it dropped in my spirit, change your last name. That day, I hit my management team, and I was like, hey, I'm changing my last name. The next day, I reached out to my attorney. How do I start the process to change my last name? Because one thing about me is when I feel something in my spirit, when God says go, on anything, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, let's go. That's all I need. When I feel that in my spirit, that's it. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, what anybody else's opinion is. It doesn't matter. So I started moving on it, and like I said, because of the fact that I am being sued for custody, I can't do it. So,
how do you feel about that? The custody suit that's going on right now.
It's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. I mean, we've been doing week on, week off, or when I first left in 2020, sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever. We've been doing an exchange for a long time. So it's very interesting is what I'll say.
What is it that he's seeking? Does he want full custody, or he just wants joint custody?
We already have joint custody.
Yeah, okay. So he's looking for full custody.
Yes, because he wants her to pay child support, okay? I know these first floor games.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. Oh, all right. That's why it's interesting. Okay, yeah. I'm here with you. I'm here.
All right, you guys, that is all honey Miss Robinson got to say about all of that, honey. Shame on Hook-Headed, okay? But anyways, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this situation, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.